Here at Thunder Studios, we have Team Combat League's Mega Brawl #1. We are live at the weigh-ins with the Atlanta Attack facing off the New York City Attitude, and I'm with Cynthia Conte. How you doing, Cynthia?
I'm good. I am hyped. I'm hyped because it's been a very long season. We've gone 3 months, and now we're going to finally find out who's going to clinch the crown of Team Combat League in this Mega Brawl 1. So you guys tune in. I don't know. It's going to be Atlanta Attack or New York City Attitude. I didn't even know from the finals. I thought they could have been different teams, but we saw them face adversity. We saw them fight in a tie for the first time. Can you believe it? We went this whole season without a tie, and then we got a tie. So that was it was so exciting for us fans, for the fighters, and for us because we've never experienced it. But I can't wait. I mean, it's been a long time coming. I know the fighters they're tired. I know they're hungry. They just want to get on the scale, and they want to brawl tomorrow. We want to see some knockouts. I do. I love knockouts. I want to see the women fight because they throw in punches and bunches. Who are you excited to see?
I'm excited to see the Mega Brawl, but I'm also excited to see some of these all-star matchups.
Yes.
We have Greg Hardy versus Michael Hunter. We have Lizette Lopez versus Tyresha Douglas. And we have Sean Bates versus Derek Davis. So we also have a live all-star battle that's going to face off, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh, yes, and all-stars. So people, boxing fans, if you guys know Austin Trout, former world champion, he's faced the Charlo brothers and Canelo, and we know they're in the news right now. Austin Trout is in the house. He was on the desk for the semifinals, and he will be facing off against Vlas Panin. So I want to see Vlas Panin's skills against Austin Trout because Austin Trout says, this is easy for me, but Vlad says, I don't know if he can do just a one-rounder.
All right.
We all know in one round, there is no setting up, trying to, set up your punch. You just got to get in there and try to knock someone out. But that is exciting to start off the night for Mega Brawl 1.
And I sat down with Austin Trout yesterday, and he was saying that he understands that he's going to have to make adjustments on the fly. And according to him, he says he's ready to make those quick adjustments and, take over Vlas Panin.
And that's what's great about a boxer, whether they're professional, former world champion, or just someone that's coming in, they all have to make adjustments because they're not used to doing a 3-minute one-rounder. They got to get in there because there is no showboating. Do not showboat, guys, because you guys will get knocked out. I've seen it happen. But for anything else, I want you guys fans, I want the fans to know what's going to be happening in Mega Brawl 1 tomorrow night, or tomorrow day, actually, Sunday, August 20th, here at Thunder Studios.
We have Mona, the Danger Zone Ward, in the building. Mona, how does it feel fighting in the Mega Brawl, but not only that, being a part of the first generation of women in Team Combat League?
Oh, it feels really good. I'm super and extremely excited because I wasn't able to show my extreme self, but tomorrow it's going down. That's all I got to say,
And the Atlanta Attack and the New York City Attitude has kind of been fighting for the #1 spot back and forth all season. Did you always kind of feel like that it will eventually end in a Mega Brawl matchup?
Absolutely. I mean, we got great strategy. We got some hard hitters. We got discipline, and we got IQ of it's unbeatable.
And as I look over at your team, I see everyone locked in. I see everyone focused. What's the energy like between your teammates?
I mean, we're ready to put the fireball down, honestly. We don't have time to be talking and playing. We're ready to show some action.
Thank you, Mona.
Thank you.
Do not miss this Mega Brawl matchup. It's going to be fireworks.
All right, we have here Michael Hunter. First off, semifinals. That was one to be had. I remember it was the first time we were doing a tie ever in our season of Team Combat League. And you immediately got up in the ring and started stomping, but you weren't even chosen yet at the time to be one of the playoffs or the tiebreakers. You went in. How did you feel? I mean, it was a lot of emotions, a lot of punches thrown, but how did you feel even though your team did not move on?
Well, I was very excited. I wanted to stand up for my team and, and get that W for them. So it was all in just in the hype. I was wanted to get the round, to continue and be the one to, win it for us. And eventually we didn't get the W. And I thought it was a little controversial, but, that's just how, these leagues go.
It's boxing. That's all it is. All right, so, but you are, even though you're not fighting in the Mega Brawl 1, you are coming back in the All-Star League. You're fighting Greg Hardy. We saw his performances. He did get knocked out, but he's a big boy. He's literally a big dude, and you're going to be going up against him, and I know he wants to be able to knock you out, just like anyone else. You have, what, 3 minutes to showcase your skills against Greg Hardy. What are you going to do, and how do you see this fight playing out?
Well, as you know, we don't have a lot of time, so you have to kind of be fast, but be still calm and collected all at the same time. So it's kind of a difficult thing. I know he's a big guy, so he probably try to rush me early or take his time. I'm not sure exactly what his game plan is, but I'll probably be there to use my feet, and they don't call me the Giant Slayer for nothing. So.
Well, you're going in with the Giant. But so, as you know, it is Atlanta Attack versus New York City Attitude. We've seen them fight. You were up against them. Who wins tomorrow night?
Man, I think it's going to be a very competitive fight, but I think I'm going to have to give the edge to New York. They've been kind of the most consistent. It's been, very close with the consistency, but I think they edge it out as being the best team, and I think they'll get the W.
All right, final message to Greg Hardy.
Watch out for the birdie.
Watch out for the birdie?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, best of luck to you tomorrow night. You guys tune in. It is free. You will be watching the All-Stars right before Mega Brawl 1, 4 p.m. Pacific time on Team Combat League YouTube. Get some tickets, come out and join us, and come have some fun. See you guys at fights. Bye, guys.
Here we are with Pistol Pete Dobson, team captain of the New York City Attitude. Now, Pete, as the team captain, what are you telling your team in this moment?
Telling them this is it. This is what we work hard for to get to the finale. We knew we would be here. Now we're gonna get that get back, because I feel like Atlanta is the only team that really beat us. Like DC, I feel like we didn't lose that fight, but we were a little bit too high because we were undefeated. It got to our head. So now that we needed that loss. Feel me? Now we coming back strong as ever. My team, we ready to get this victory.
And you're facing off against Keandre Leatherwood, also the team captain for the Atlanta Attack. Team captain versus team captain. If you win that matchup, what do you think that would do for your team's morale in the Mega Brawl?
Man, my team's morale is already on 100, so I guess that'll send it to 110. Because we ready to win. This is what we here for. We didn't come here to go home without that belt. Feel me? We worked this whole year. We've been through ups and downs. Everything like this is, we gonna show what hard work gets you. Feel me?
And how important is it winning the Mega Brawl for you?
It's important. This is the first year. This is gonna go down in the history, and that's what I feel like we here to do. Make history. It's important for me to make history when I'm gone. Like, I want people to remember my name.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Pete. You guys do not want to miss this matchup. New York City Attitude versus the Atlanta Attack is gonna be crazy.
All right, we're here with Sean Bates. I didn't see you just once, but I saw you twice on the scale. You're doing the All-Star. I saw your little face-off yesterday, a little heated. You guys almost already threw down. What was the scuffle, Scooter Davis, with you and him?
Well, you know how it is when it's time to fight and the tension's in the room. You're just ready to go and you're ready to rumble. And when you're exchanging words, it gets heated a little bit, but it doesn't faze me at all. This is what I do. I was made to do this, and Sunday night I'm ready to perform.
You are performing twice. You're also fighting against Canada. Out of those two matchups, who are you more excited to fight?
I'm ready to get it on with Scooter Davis and show everybody who the real champ is, man. Bad boy.
Oh, okay. We'll see. Now, overall, this experience, since obviously you guys didn't make it into the finals, how was this overall? Because you're so used to just fighting 10 rounds, 8 rounds, 12 rounds. Now you're doing 1 round, very, very competitive. It's considered a championship round. How has that been an adjustment for you?
Well, it's a great experience just to go out there and forget the boxing and just go to war and just battle it out. So it's improving my fight skill and the will to win, absolutely. So TCL has been a game changer, not just for boxing, but just for the sport in general. So I'm just happy to get in there Sunday and perform and show everybody what I do. Bad boy show.
And who wins tomorrow, Atlanta Attack or New York City Attitude?
I'm going with Atlanta Attack, baby.
Is it gonna be close, or do you think it's a landslide?
I think it's always close because all these teams are real competitive, but it's going to be action-packed like it always is. But I'm going with my guys, Atlanta Attack.
All right, well, best of luck to you tomorrow night. Can't wait to see you back in the ring. All-Stars, he has not one, but two opponents. So let's see, maybe he'll knock out. We don't know, but we love knockouts here at Team Combat League.
We are here with Randall Rick Canada ahead of his All-Star battle. Randall, how did you feel being selected to perform in the All-Star matches?
I feel great. I feel like I was dominating throughout the whole season. I've been an All-Star when the season first started, so I feel great when they called me.
And one of your fights are against Sean Bates and Deontay Brown. You beat Sean, you said 2 times in the regular season. Do you feel like you kind of already have Sean figured out?
Yeah, I think I already got his number. It's kind of like the same rotation every time we get in there. So, but Deontay, on the other hand, I've been watching, I've been studying, so I think I got it down pat.
And against Deontay, is that a matchup where you always kind of looked and said to yourself, one day we're going to get in the ring, one day I'm going to have to, he's going to be in my way one day?
Oh, yeah, I want the best of the best. I want everybody. So anybody that's the best and I see that's the best, I want to fight.
And lastly for you, Rick, what's your predictions for tomorrow night? Do you have the New York City Attitude or do you have the Atlanta Attack?
Some people are going to be mad at me, but I got Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta Attack. They go win tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
We're here with Lizette Lopez. Lizette, this is such an interesting story because the girl that you're fighting in the All-Stars was once your teammate, Tyreshla Douglas, which we call, fuck it, I have to repeat that. Her name, we're like Riri. That was her name. Okay, ready? All right. 3. We're here with Lizette Lopez. She will be fighting in the All-Stars. Very, very exciting, but very interesting because your opponent was once your teammate, Tyreshla Douglas, a.k.a. Riri. How does that go down? You were once besties, and now you're going to be punching each other in the face. Literally, they will be punching each other in the face.
It doesn't matter if she was my teammate or not, but at the end of the day, we're going to put on a great show, and I'm ready for it.
I want to say congratulations, the awards. You were one of the females that were awarded, and I loved both of your speeches that you would love to be in the ring again with any of the females. I love to see the females fight. Like I always say, I'm a big fan because you guys are more aggressive, you guys throw better, you guys are much more fun to watch. But what about Team Combat League have you learned competing as a team as opposed to just an individual sport?
I definitely take things more round by round. And, becoming more aggressive with myself and hopefully, cheering on my teammates. Hopefully that helps them, Yeah.
And I know I'm not supposed to ask predictions, but I'm going to ask. I don't care because I'm a reporter and you're a fighter. Who do you think is going to clinch the victory tomorrow night?
Oof. I think my gut feeling tells me New York's going to win. Yeah.
By close rounds, like maybe by 1, or do you think it's going to be a landslide?
I think they're going to have a shutout, for sure.
Oh, Lizette Lopez gives her predictions, you guys. We'll see if she's right, but we also want to hear your predictions. Make sure you go on Team Combat League socials, put in your predictions. Who's it going to be, Atlanta Attack, or is it going to be New York City Attitude for Mega Brawl 1? Best of luck to you, and hopefully I'll see you again in another season. Check out her fight. She's awesome.
We are here with Keandre Lightning Leatherwood, team captain of the Atlanta Attack team. Now, Keandre, you guys are finally in the Mega Brawl. Does it feel like you imagined?
Oh, yeah, it feels great. Number 1 seed, we're in the place we're supposed to be. Best record in the league,
And also, Keandre, you found out last minute that you're going to actually fight 2 times.
Yes.
What was your reaction to finding out that news?
Oh, I wanted that smoke. He was on IG barking a little bit after I smoked him last time.
So that was something that you were kind of expecting or hoping for?
Oh, yeah, definitely, because we were supposed to actually fight them the last match of the regular season, but, the season kind of got moved around, so now we're back in the Mega Brawl, and I was a little down at first when I thought we weren't going to get to match that up. I just ran into him like, yeah, I thought we was going to be able. He like, I think we maybe is going to be able to do that now. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's the work I wanted, yeah.
And this is the best time for that rematch to happen between both teams and just your matchup overall. This is the best time to happen. Everything is on the line.
Everything.
It's the Mega Brawl.
Hey, with it being such a big event, with it being the end of the season, with it being the playoffs, with it being the championships, everything, you just seen us out there. They, them guys, they trying to hype themselves up. They trying to talk themselves into what it is. They already know how the matchups go.
So when you see the team kind of, like you said, trying to hype themselves up, what does that tell you?
Oh, we already know they scared. We already know they're scared. They got a little fear in their heart. They've matched up with us already, and a lot of them are similar matchups to last time, so they know exactly how those matchups are going to go.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Keandre. I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Everyone, I've got here the former WBA champion, Austin Trout. Little did I know, I think I'd be interviewing you. I remember you did go into bare knuckle, you did retire, and now you're back. You're going to be showcasing your rings because the person that you're going to be fighting, Vlas Panin, in the All-Stars tomorrow night before the Mega Brawl 1, he says you're not going to be able to adjust to this one-rounder fight.
Well, like, adjust to what? What is he bringing that nobody can bring? Like, does he have two left hands that I don't know about? Or Vlad, shut the fuck up. I'm not retired, by the way. I'm very much active, and as you see, still doing things. And I'm gonna whoop Vlad's ass tomorrow, and just put everybody notice that I'm still that guy.
You are. I mean, you're a very exciting fighter. I mean, we've talked about it. You faced the Charlos, you faced Canelo. So you're just not anybody. You are a former world champion, and you're going to be bringing your skills into the ring. Now, Team Combat League is a very different concept. It's new to a lot of fighters. It's new to you, obviously. What do you think so far of how the concept is laid out, of 1 round, 3 minutes, all action-packed fights?
Well, it's exciting because every round's the championship round, and you only got 3 minutes to win or lose for that person. Now, it is a team effort, and the coaches have to be on their game, the tactical game on who to put in and when to put in. But as far as for the fight is concerned, this is it. You know what I mean? So in every fight, every round has been like that, like to put it on the line for 3 minutes. And, I got enough in me to put on the line for 3 minutes.
Absolutely. Hey, you got it. Remember, whenever you're in that ring, you got to put it all on the line, whether it's 3 minutes or over 12 rounds. And lastly, I don't know if you've been keeping up, but you see that we are now with Atlanta Attack versus New York City Attitude. You were there for the semis. Very, very exciting. You were on the desk. Little did we know we would ever have a tie, and we did. Now that you've seen them, you've seen all the fights from those teams, who is your prediction for tomorrow night, and who's going to win, Atlanta Attack or New York City Attitude?
Look, it's a hard one to pick because both teams, they had great showings and they beat very good teams to get here. I'm going to have to go with Atlanta Attack. And really, it's really toss a coin for me, but I'm going to say Atlanta Attack because of the camaraderie and the game plan that they seem to stick to. They got, like, military-style discipline. So I'm going to stick with Atlanta Attack.
Well, Austin Trout, we can't wait to see you back in the ring, not in the cage, but back in the ring, lacing up the gloves. Team Combat League tomorrow night, 4 p.m. He's fighting in the All-Stars. Go to the YouTube, 4 Pacific. Get your tickets if you want to come meet Austin Trout, and you can go bother him about who's going to win Canelo Trout. I did. All right, I see you guys at the fights. Bye, guys.
We are here with Ryan Pino of the New York City Attitude. Now, Ryan, you just faced off against Marcus Davidson. It was a couple back and forth action, some words were exchanged. What were you telling him up there?
He was saying he wasn't scared. I was telling him I was scared of what I'm going to do to him. But I'm ready, man. I've been fighting since I was 5 years old. 23 pro fights. Man, I've seen everything. He don't got nothing new to show me.
And when you looked in Marcus's eyes during the face-off, what exactly did you see?
I saw fear. The eyes never lie. No, I don't see him too confident. He's doing that rah-rah because he has a whole team behind him. But it's only going to be me and him.
Yes. And lastly, how does it feel to finally be in the Mega Brawl representing your city, your team, and the New York City Attitudes?
Man, it feels great, man. Like we have a whole team that is a family, So they got my back, I got their back. I'm undefeated in this, and it's going to stay that way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Quan Arnold with Atlanta Attack. I'm interviewing Anthony Hess right now. I just want to know your thoughts on the Mega Brawl.
Oh, man, I'm very excited for the Mega Brawl. All the season, New York and Atlanta has been going back and forth for that #1 spot. And we're going to finally be able to see who's actually the best team in the league. The weigh-ins just popped off. It was a lot of energy, a lot of back and forth action at the weigh-ins. I'm excited, man. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, coming from Atlantic Attack, I know exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be just like last time, but even worse. But yeah, I like the belt, man. I like the suit. Y'all came prepared this time. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on the winner? Who you got?
I can't say that, brother. I can't say that, brother. I don't know who's gonna win. We're gonna have to come August 20th, and we're gonna have to find out.
Make sure y'all click the links in the fighter's bio, even on Team Combat League bio. Click the link. Tune in, man. It's gonna be a great fight. Cut.
All right, the night is set for tomorrow night. Team Combat League Mega Brawl 1 is finally going down here at Thunder Studios, 4 p.m. Pacific time on Team Combat League YouTube. I know you're hyped because I am hyped.
Yes,
I am hyped. The weigh-ins, the All-Star weigh-ins, the Mega Brawl weigh-ins. We're gonna finally say, you know what? They're gonna shut them all up.
Exactly. This is history. This is the first ever Team Combat League Mega Brawl, and I feel like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, people are gonna say, "Where were you?"
Exactly.
During the Team Combat League Mega Brawl #1. So yes, I'm very excited.
I know people are excited. The fans, when I read those streams, put your predictions. Go to all of our socials. We want to know, is it going to be Atlanta Attack or is it going to be New York City Attitude? Because we want to know your predictions, and maybe we'll do some shout outs on the stream of so-and-so predicts this, or whoever your favorite fighter is. But we want to hear what you guys have to say. But again, this was great working with you. Great working with all of the fighters. What an incredible season that we get to finally wrap up tomorrow officially, and we're going to find out who will be the new Team Combat League, the king or king and queen, I don't know, the winner, and who's going to have bragging rights. That's all that matters. That's and all the All-Stars, it's not about winning, it's the bragging rights. All right, again, I appreciate you. Anthony Hess. I'm Cynthia Conte for Team Combat League. See you guys at the fights. Bye, guys.